Welcome. I'm Natasha Elkington, and I'm your TV interviewer for the GLF Forum. And I'm here with Cécile Ndjebet, who is the president for the African Women's Network for Community Management of Forests, REFACOF.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Natasha.
So I know we have a very short time, so we'll keep it simple. So tell us why women are important when it comes to landscape restoration.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. I think this is a great question. For the women, the landscape restoration is very important. And I can talk about three main reasons why it is important. First of all, because the women are very much engaged in restoring the landscape, in forest restoration, in forest management, and in sustainable forest management. That is first. The second is that it's very important because women depend on forest and landscape, where they get all the means, almost all their means of livelihood. Mm-hmm. So the restoring landscape for them is very, very important. The third one is that it's very common that they are left out. And because they are left out, it's important for them to come back and to be at the center of forest restoration processes and programs.
Right. So how important would this Global Landscapes Forum be for women? Like, how would it impact?
This is, I think this is a great opportunity for the women to voice their issues. This, the GLF is organized in Africa for the first time. And it gives the venue, the voices, the opportunities to network, to say all the challenges women are going through in their work, in their life, in the landscape restoration processes and programs in the various countries. I can cite many examples in Africa where women are key players but left out in decision making, in planning, in resource mobilization. And the Global Landscape Forum for them is the way to show what they are doing, what they need, and how it's important for them to be part of the process.
Right. And to wrap it up, because we've got a few minutes, from where we came from to where we are today, in terms of women's role, in terms of landscape, do you think we're moving in a positive direction, or do we still have a long way to go?
I think it's both. We are in a very good direction, but we still have a long way to go. Women are facing the problem with the security of the right to land and to forest. We have to make sure the tenure is secured for them so that they can improve what they are doing so far. And this is not something which is easy, simple, and fast to do. And we are, talking about landscape or talking about land or forest is cultural. And you know how difficult it is to change culture. If we are looking for social change, we need to work with culture. We need to consider that we have men and women embedded in values and culture, and we have to shift it from where it is not good to where it is good. So, and it's not something we're going to do in one day. So we should agree that it's a long-term process, complex and very expensive. Expensive in time, in resources, and in energy.
Okay, well, wonderful.
Yeah.
That was perfect. So we still have a few more minutes.
Okay.
So what message do you have then for the world in terms of how they can support women more when it comes to landscape restoration?
Yeah, restoring landscape is also dealing with developing or improving livelihoods. And for me and for the women, the international world should know that we have to get into a win-win relationship where we have to restore it, not only for the climate, but also for the economic development of the communities that are doing that. The long-term sustainability of landscape restoration is in the hand of the communities. And when I'm talking about communities, I mean rural women, indigenous women, young women, young girls, as I can say, and all other people men and women on board. So it is a collective action, and we have to act collectively. We have to engage. We have to have a commitment, collective commitment, at all level, and cross-actor, cross-region, and cross-continent.
Okay, that's great.
Thank you.
Well, I thank you for joining us.
Thank
I know
you,
you have other sessions that you're going to be involved in.
Yeah.
And we look forward to talking to you more later. But
Okay.
thanks again.
Thank you, Natasha.
Thank you. It was lovely having you. Yes,
Thank you.
merci.
Have a great forum.